morning the sun was shining and I was laying in bed, wondering if she changed at all, if her hair was still red. Her folks said our lives together sure was gonna be rough. Never did like a mama's homemade dress, and papa's bank book wasn't big enough. Well, I was standing on the side of the road with the rain falling on my shoes, heading out for the West Coast. Lord knows we paid some dues getting through. Oh, tangled up in blue. Well, now she was married when we first met, soon to be divorced. I helped her out of her jam, I guess, but I used a little too much force. So we drove that car as far as we could and abandoned it out west. Separated on the docks that night, both agreeing it was for the best. I turned around to look at her as she was walking away. I heard her say on my shoulder, you'll meet again someday on the avenue, tangled up in blue. Well, I had a job in the great North Woods. I was working as a cook for a spell, but I never did like it all that much, and one day the axe just fell. So I drifted on down to New Orleans, where I was lucky to be employed, working for a while on a fishing boat right outside of Delacroix. Yeah, and all the while that I was alone, you know the past was close behind. Seen a lot of women, fellas, but she never escaped my mind, and I just grew tangled up in blue. Well, she lived with him on a Montague Street in a basement downstairs. There was music in the cafes at night, a revolution in the air. He started into dealing with slaves, and something inside of her died. She had to sell everything she owned, and froze right up inside. One day, you know, the bottom dropped out, and I became withdrawn. The only thing that I knew how to do was to keep on keeping on, like a bird that flew. Oh, tangled up in blue. Well, now I'm going back again. I got to get back to her somehow. All the people that we used to know, they're an illusion to me now. Some are mathematicians, mama, and some are carpenters' wives. I don't know how they all got started. I don't know what they do with their lives. But me, I'm still on the road. I'm just a-heading for another joint, big fat one. We always did agree. We just saw it from a different point of view. up in blue. Tangled 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 up in